morning, everybody. By now, a lot of you on the internet should know who I am, but for those of you that don't, my name is Doug. I started Proformance Unlimited quite some time ago because I've had that passion and desire to build engines. I've been doing this most of my whole life. I was quite lucky enough to work in the backyard of my brother-in-law's shop at the early age of 13, and I really took a liking to the trade, and I made it my business to learn everything I could. I had a passion and desire to build these motors, and I said one day I'd like to own my own shop. Well, as the years went by, I worked for a couple of places, my brother-in-law and somebody else. I made them very successful. I put everything that I could put into it to make sure they were. But now I happen to be lucky enough to have my own place. A lot of people have been asking, Steve, how come we don't see Doug on the videos? Well, it's not that I've disappeared. I'm in here working. I'm doing some hard work. I'm doing what I like doing, assembling engines. As you can see, I got this gorgeous motor here right now. This happens to be a Ford engine. It's been custom painted. Has a nice March kit on here. It's got a set of AFR heads. Again, here at Proformance Unlimited, one of the first things I said when I wanted to do this was, there's a lot of companies out there that mass produce engines. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to be different. I wanted to build an engine that somebody can have it built just for them. We only build 4 or 5 engines a week here. We build one every day. We dyno it. I have some great guys. I have some really great intelligent people behind the scenes. You're seeing Matt doing a lot of our videos. Matt is a certified engineer. He's worked in this industry his whole life. He's worked with a big drag racing team, built many of the engines himself, record-holding engines. Again, we have a great crew here. When we build a motor for you, we put everything we know into this engine. We try to make great parts because we know when you're purchasing an engine like this, you want it to be one-time deal, and you want to make sure that engine is done specifically the way you want it. So we offer a lot of upgrades to some of our engines. Now this one in particular has to be custom painted a strawberry color. It's a Ford 408 stroker. This will produce about 500 and something horsepower. Fantastic motor. But I enjoy doing all the engines. We're probably one of the only companies out there that don't just build Fords and Chevys. I build Chryslers, I build Oldsmobiles, and I build Pontiacs. Here, standing behind you, over here, I have a Chrysler 360 engine. Again, a few years back, I hooked up with two guys' garage, and they've helped us establish the Chrysler enthusiasts. So I build a lot of Chryslers. If you'll see in the upcoming weeks and months, we do build a lot of Chryslers. I'm known for some great Pontiac motors. I'm known for Oldsmobiles. Besides our Chevy, our big blocks, we can build them all. We moved back to Florida here. Well, we moved down to Florida here, should I say, about a year ago. We love it. We're building some fantastic airboat motors. Again, we have the experience and the know-how to build some fantastic motors. What we try to do is offer quality stuff. Yes, on the internet you can buy some cheap stuff, but just remember one thing. Cheap stuff don't last long. You build a quality engine, you're going to have an engine that's going to last forever. With our guidance, you call Steve, he can answer all your questions. He'll help put that car together for you after you make a purchase, that is. But again, the experience we have here is second to none. We build fuel injection motors. We build the Inglis injection engines. We build ProCharger motors, turbo, supercharged. You have it, you want it, we can build it for you. Again, this is just a couple of our types of heads we use. This is the AFR heads, ported and polished AFR heads. We use the Edelbrock heads. We use Eagle rotating assemblies. All our cams are custom ground just for us, for the numbers that we want. We know sometimes when we're building an engine that we have to shrink the numbers on the cam to make that cam work for that cubic inch. Then there's a time we enlarge them. We know what we're doing here is why we've been so successful. So again, if you're looking for a great turnkey engine, look no further than Proformance Unlimited Custom Crate Engines. Thank you.